making new friends. It can be difficult as we grow up, right? Yeah, you're not alone. And comedian Lane Moore has written the book on it. You Will Find Your People, How to Make Meaningful Friendships as an Adult. It's out now. And Lane joins us live. Lane, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you.
I think we can all relate.
Yes.
So we're going to kick things off with something that will help put our minds at ease. You say quality over quantity. It's not the number of friends you have that matters.
Absolutely. You know, so many of us are comparing ourselves to social media or TV shows, and we think we have to have X number of friends in order to be successful, and the friend group has to look like this and see each other every single day. But the truth is, you know, if you have even one or two people who are really wonderful and make you feel seen and loved and you have fun with them, like, you're lucky, you're ahead of the game. And also, you know, the people that we're comparing ourselves to on social media, those friend groups might have a bunch of problems. Like, we don't know. They could be infighting. And so we're comparing ourselves to these people when I just think that's not really serving us. And so if you have even one person who you get to see every once in a while and you have the best time with them, you're winning.
So when you're going inward, how do you open yourself up to be this person that people want to be friends with?
Yeah, so there's so much of this idea that you have to hide parts of yourself when you're going to make friends because you want to be a likable person, but I don't agree with that. I think you should be your fullest self. You should, if you're a little bit awkward or a little bit nervous, I think that you should feel free to be that way because that actually might attract the type of friend who's like, I'm a little bit awkward, I'm a little bit anxious too, and then you're actually getting to meet people as the person you are instead of some ideal that you're trying to get them to like you, but it's not your true self.
Totally. So my wife accuses me of this. Like as I've gotten older, I've struggled to make friends, but it's mostly because I'm busy. I got stuff going on. It takes effort. You got to put in the time. So where is the best place to make friends? Like the gym or the bar? Like what? It's like you're picking up friends. How does that work?
Picking up friends. You know, there's so much emphasis placed on like, you know, I don't think there's like one hot bar or one perfect club where you go and make friends. I think that, you know, we should just be open to making friends wherever we are. Sometimes you're in the grocery store or something and you have this nice little conversation with someone and you're like, oh, this is kind of nice. Should I go somewhere with this? And maybe we keep talking. And one of the easiest things to do is say like, hey, do you want to like follow each other on social media or something? It's so low stakes. And you're not saying like, would you like to go do something later? You know, it's
like, let's take this conversation to the next level.
Yeah.
Okay, no, see, that's how you don't get a friend.
Yeah, right?
That can be weird. Okay. And so just saying like, do you want to follow each other on social media? Like, no big deal. And it's so easy. And then also once you follow each other on social media, you might find, oh, they like this band I like. They like this book I like. You have even more to talk about or invite them to something in a few weeks. But I think, you know, treating it like a full-time job, like, okay, my wife says I need to go make friends. I got to go do it. That's not fun. Yeah. And it's also so much easier and more joyful to just be open to it wherever you go. Like, oh, if this conversation is good, maybe I'll take it a little bit further. You could meet people anywhere and just being a little bit more vulnerable.
And I love that you brought up the social media because that was the next question. Like, once you find someone, how are you? Do you want to be my friend? Like, what do you do next? Do you have anything else besides like, let's follow each other on social media?
Yeah, I think that's the best thing. And then, you know, just keep leaving the door open. I think that's really it. So many of us are so afraid of rejection and things like that. But I think that, you know, you can just say things like, oh, I'm going to this show in a couple weeks. I already have tickets. If you want to come with me, just very no pressure, because this way we don't feel like we're forcing someone to do something they don't want to do. But, you know, just those moments of vulnerability that feel really scary to do. But that's how friendship is formed, is by saying like, I think you're cool. If you ever want to do something, I'm putting it out there and just, you know, seeing what happens, because it could lead to something great.
And just to clarify, I do have some friends.
We're your friends.
There we go. Thank you.
Lane, thank you so much. And You Will Find Your People is available now.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.